Hello, my foodies. Fit Foodie in the City is back. I am back with new recipes for you, more new information on healthy eating, and sharing with you my continued love of plant based eating. Do we judge other eaters here? Do we put down meat eaters or fish eaters or those who are vegetarian versus vegan? No, we do not. This is a place for everyone who just wants to add at least 3/4 of fruits and vegetables to your plate. And once you add that, you can add it to anything else you choose. No judgments here. Most of us want to have a greater, healthier life. And what a better way to do it than plant based eating? And yes, that does not mean vegan. I am vegetarian. I love my dairy still. I eat ice cream, I eat cheese, not giving those up, not giving up my yogurt. And um, I eat lots of fruits and vegetables. It is the base of my eating style. So join us whether you eat meat or not. You can still have a plant-based life. Today we're tackling breakfast. Many people do not eat breakfast, whether by choice, intermittent fasting, or just a lack of appetite. Some people are just not hungry in the morning. Some mornings I don't eat breakfast. We're not judging anybody here. But if you're a person that has to eat breakfast or wants to eat breakfast, here are some really quick meals that you can prepare in under 5 minutes. And as long as you do your prepping overnight, you can have a great breakfast, sweet or hearty, easily. The first one I'd like to tell you about is coconut yogurt. I bet many of you didn't know that coconut had a yogurt. For those of you that don't drink dairy or eat dairy, yes, there are non-dairy desserts like coconut yogurt and soy yogurt. There's a bunch of them, in fact. And all you need for this breakfast is 1 cup of coconut yogurt, and add fresh berries, whatever berries you like, and the amount you like, and slice up some bananas as well, if you like, because some people don't eat bananas, they just want the berries. So you can add berries or you can add both. And sprinkle that with raw pumpkin seeds. Yes, that is absolutely delicious. If you want to give it a little bit of a sweetness to it that's not already there, you can take a teaspoon of raw agave and just sprinkle it over the top. Amazing breakfast in under 5 minutes. All right, the next one is banana toast. Yes, that's right, banana toast. You're going to toast 1 to 2 slices of gluten-free bread or Ezekiel bread. And you're going to smear it with a tablespoon of almond butter, and again, sprinkle it with raw pumpkin seeds. And you're going to have an amazing high protein breakfast. That is going to come, the protein's going to come from your almond butter and your raw pumpkin seeds. And then you also have your potassium from your bananas. Great breakfast in under 5. The next one is avocado crisp. These are savory breakfasts now. You're going to take a Hass avocado, you're going to cut it in half and make sure it's nice and ripe. And when it's ripe, it has a slight give when you take your thumb and just push down on it. It should have a slight give. If it goes in too easily, if your thumb goes in too fast and too easily, then that generally means that the avocado is too ripe. Now, nothing's wrong with a too ripe avocado. You can always save that for guacamole. But for this for this particular recipe, you want it to be just right. And when you start to peel the skin off, the skin should come off easily. It should not be stuck on the avocado. If it is, it's not ripe enough. You're going to take that half of an avocado, peel it, mash it, and you're going to add half a teaspoon of, about a quarter to half a teaspoon of lemon juice to it. Then you're going to season it with Himalayan pink salt and fresh ground black pepper to your taste. You're going to mix that all up. You're going to take it and smear it on top of a gluten-free or whole grain crisp bread. Crisp bread is absolutely delicious. And you can find it in your biscuit aisle, your cracker aisle, your cookie aisle. It is in a box generally, and it is so good. Make sure you get the gluten-free version. Now, this particular recipe is loaded with good stuff. With your avocados, you have high fiber, high potassium, and it lowers your triglycerides, which is your bad cholesterol, right? So you want to keep that, eat whatever you can to keep your bad cholesterol down, which is your triglycerides. Then you can also drizzle this crisp bread with extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is so good for you. It is rich in polyphenols, which is a potent antioxidant, and it is great for your heart, your skin, your hair, your joints, your kidney, your liver. It is so good. And in my next post, I will be going into details about all the great benefits of extra virgin olive oil. So stay tuned for that. Now, number 4. And if you see me looking down, I had to keep my notes just to make sure I get all this great information in for you. For those of you who are dairy friendly, tongue-tied there, and you still eat eggs, you can scramble 1 to 2 eggs or do a tofu scramble with organic, raw, unrefined coconut oil. And generally, this type of coconut oil is solid at room temperature. You want your coconut oil, I think I said olive, but you want your coconut oil to be solid at room temperature. You want it to be as unrefined as possible. And you want it to be raw and organic. Now, with a teaspoon of raw unrefined coconut oil, you're going to scramble your egg or do a tofu scramble, and you're going to put that over rye toast, which is high in fiber. So again, you have a high protein meal, and you also have a high fiber meal that's nice and savory. So see, I included the sweet and the savory for you as well. Lastly, and many of you might have heard of this before, the overnight oats. Overnight oats are so good, and there's so much nutrition involved in it. So you're going to combine half a cup of organic rolled oats with half a cup of almond, cashew, or oat milk, whichever you like. You can use regular cow's milk if you still drink cow's milk. We do not judge here. Okay, so half a cup of milk, half a cup of rolled oats, and stir in 2 to 3 teaspoons of raw agave. So good. And you're going to put that in, and also a tablespoon of raw almond slivers. And you're going to put all of that together in a glass jar overnight. And in the morning, you're going to scoop it into your bowl, and you're going to slice a half an apple. The apple that I love putting on is Red Delicious, as well as half a gala apple, and then you're going to add a tablespoon of craisins. Oh, so good. You can choose to warm that oats up as well before adding your fruit, or you can eat it cold, whichever way you like. Overnight oats is an amazing, amazing recipe. Fiber, protein, complex carbs. So good, and keeps you going for hours. So all of these recipes are easy to prepare in under 5 minutes. Just make sure you prep your ingredients overnight for the ones that require prep, and you'll be out the door in no time. You can pack it to take with you, or you can eat it before you leave. But if you'd like to see more of these fast, quick, plant-based meals, make sure and hit the like button. This way I'll know you want more. And don't forget to subscribe. Like, and subscribe, and you'll get more of these non-judgmental, plant-based meals for anybody.